In this video, I'm going to show you how to go international and translate into over 100 different languages, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to add a translating app onto your Shopify store, and we're going to use Translate Pro. I will include a link for Translate Pro here for you, or you can go to the Shopify App Store and download Translate Pro. So it shouldn't take you more than a minute or two to actually go there, hit the app button, add it to your store, and then you'll be in the back end for Translate Pro. So within a couple minutes, you now actually have Translate Pro on your website. Okay, great. That's a good start, but there's a little bit more we need to do than that. Once you have it on your website, it's really important to create an awesome customer service experience, right? So you want to create a good customer service experience, but you also want to create a good user experience on the website. So if you look at this, you notice how the font is almost the same size, or sorry, is the same size. You notice how we're using white here as well. All this is done in the back end of Translate Pro in order for it to match up with your website. So if I go on the back end here, I can see that you can do it. This is Autodetects. So in the Pro version, what happens is it'll detect where your customer is coming from. For example, if they're from France, it'll automatically show in French to create a more international experience and more local to where they are, right? So that way they don't see it in what your chosen language is. They'll see it in their chosen language, which is the country they're from. And obviously, if you want to get rid of France, you can always remove that as well. So as I go down, I can start to position it, deciding where I want to do. So if, for example, let's say that I want to leave on the left, and I'm going to make it look awful on purpose, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the right way to do it. So if you see it right now, notice how it's big and the colors are all wrong and everything. And maybe this will match your app store, right? So it's all depending on what your store looks like to have a good experience for your customers. So with our app store, like we found that we want to match the font size for this, right? We wanted to say match the font for that. We also didn't want it too close to this. So that's why when I went in, I put it in the top right. I used white. Right, and with using a grid, you can actually have any color that you want, which will work so much better. I ended up doing it at 14 because that's the size of, let's say, what I'm using. I can go through all the different fonts. I can see what they look like right in the preview here, and I end up using this. The other thing as well is with the flag size as well. So flag size, you see how it's 14? Say, and the font size is 18, you want to match the flag size up as well. So where am I going? So you see it's 14 and 14 now, so it'll match up. So you see how I've matched it now up to look more like that, or match more like that, so it actually looks much better on the store. So yeah, so I'll include a link. You can get Translate Pro. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If there's anything I could do to help, let me know. And that is how you can go international with your, say, Shopify store.